am starting another nail polish series video. It's not really that I'm starting it, I'm redoing it. I have a couple of nail polish series videos that I have going on, including my favorite in each color category. I just posted my green one, so I'll link that down below. Technically this is like a makeup and nail polish series, but I have my Beautiful Beginnings series, which I talk about my story with each brand that I have encountered, and I have, you know, your standard haul and explanation videos. So I do a lot of nail polish videos, and I realized that so I think I'm gonna focus mostly on nail polish on my channel from now on. I love makeup. I'm always gonna love makeup. I like sharing makeup with you, so I'm not gonna stop doing makeup videos, but I think I'm gonna focus a little bit more on nail polish because it's something that I like the most out of the beauty world. But that being said, a while ago, like 2 years ago, I think 2 years as of March, I had my top 10 of every brand nail polish videos. I had an OPI, a Zoya, an Essie, a China Glaze, and then like a miscellaneous one. And those were actually the second round of videos that I had done for my top 10 of each brand. So this is going to be the third round. I'm kind of updating them. I was tagged to do this by DaniArci. She did a top 10 OPI video, and I thought, you know, it's kind of about time that I redid those because it's been so long. My background is like totally different. I have a new camera. I've gotten so many more products since then, and it's kind of fun to do an update of that. So I will be incorporating some of my top 10 of each brand within my little schedule of videos. Today I'm going to start with my favorite OPI nail polishes. I picked 10. I managed to pick 10. But then I stuck in 5 extra because I kind of felt bad because a lot of these were limited edition and you can't buy them anymore. So yeah, I have my top 10 favorite of all time from OPI, but there's a little extra in there. These are going to be in a particular order because I do have like a top 3 OPI that are my absolute favorite. And I will do those last. I will go from 10 down to 1 and then I'll tell you my extras. And I am done rambling, and I'll get into the video now. Like I said, there's a top 3, and then after that they're kind of in order, but they're kind of in categories. This one is a more recent one. This one is every month is Oktoberfest, and it is from the Germany collection from the fall, I believe. And it is a really shimmery reddish purple. I think its base, at its really core base, it's like a purple with a red shimmer in it, and the shimmer is just phenomenal. It's so pretty. It's very deep and rich and embery when you put it on. Next, I have another new color. This was from the OPI Oz collection, and this is the color Don't Burst My Bubble. And this is a very pale, sheer, soft shade by OPI, and this one is my favorite of the soft shades they've ever done. It's got a slight jelly finish to it. It's not a jelly though. It's just not as opaque as some of your other opaque creams that you could get, like from Essie, for example. But it is very pale. It's got a slight pink undertone to it, which I really like. This one I'm bringing up because everybody seems to really love the color Bubble Bath by OPI, and I actually hate it. I think it's just because my bottle has a terrible formula to it, but I really like this one. I think this is what I want Bubble Bath to be. Next, I have a color from the Nicki Minaj collection, and this one is called Fly, and it is a bright teal cream, and you guys can guess probably why I picked this, and it's because it's a bright teal cream. Teal is one of my favorite colors to wear makeup wise. It looks flattering on pretty much every skin tone. It's perfect for my favorite sports team of all time, and the formula on this is great. It's very bright and springy, but you can also wear it in the fall and kind of you know, embellish it with like a darker glitter to make it more fall appropriate. But this is one of my favorite colors just in general of all time, and just the formula is really nice. The next two are from the Katy Perry collection, which came out a couple of years ago, and this is kind of the start of my little glitter section of this video. I have 4 glitter polishes like really, really glittery polishes. There's some shimmers in there as well. But I have 4 glitter polishes to show you. The first one is called Teenage Dream, and it is a really, really, really fun, girly pink glitter with a bunch of holographic chunky glitter in it. And this is one of the first chunky glitters from OPI I ever purchased. This is one of the first ones that I think OPI really ever did. And I think this is one of the first ones that kind of sparked that need for chunky glitter in the mainstream brands, at least. This one just, it looks so darling and cute and girly on the nails, but is also so spunky because of that holographic glitter. Next I have Last Friday Night, also from the Katy Perry collection. This one is a very, very sheer, cool blue color. It's got a slight purple undertone in the blue, but it goes onto your nails as a very sheer blue color. And then there's a bunch of opalescent glitters in it, and it makes it look very like jellyfish, sea, lagoon sort of on your nails. And it's just, it's one of those colors again that is just, it's very girly and kind of spunky, and it reminds me a lot of all the things that I loved in like 4th grade. Like this shade of blue with that opalescent glitter to it, and it's just, it's really unique and really pretty. It's got kind of an awful formula. It's kind of goopy, and it's really sheer, but I kind of deal with it because I just love the color of it. 2 other glitters to show you guys come from limited edition collections. This one is Spark de Triomphe, which was part of a Serena Williams duo. And this is sort of like a platinum white gold type of glitter. It's not a silver. It's got a little bit of yellow in the glitter tone, but it's really, really blingy. There's not only a micro shimmer in that color, but there's also a really reflective glitter in that color. So it comes off as very gilded looking on the nails, and just very crushed metal like, but also really, really shiny. Next I have Pirouette My Whistle. This was from the Ballet collection last year, was also a Soft Shades collection. And this is a clear base with a really pearly white, sort of like moonlight type of white glitter, as well as a silver micro shimmer. So it looks very fairy-like and very delicate and kind of ballet-like on the nails. And as a glitter, for it to look like that was really kind of surprising for OPI to put out something like that, in my opinion. So I have a couple of these as a backup because I love putting this on my nails to add just a little bit more of like a delicate play of glitter on the nails. It looks kind of like if lace were to be a glitter, this would kind of be that sort of glitter. And now I have my top 3 OPI nail polishes of all time. These are my 3 favorites of all time. The first one is called Who the Shrek Are You? And this is from the Shrek collection. And it is a very bright lime Shrek green color. Again, not the greatest formula, but I love the color of it. So I deal with it because it's just so vibrant and so sort of off your standard pretty green idea. The next one is from the James Bond collection that just came out, and this is Goldeneye, and this is one of the most fantastic gold nail polishes of all time. I mean, look at it right now. I'm looking at it in the viewfinder and it's just like, what? It's got this ridiculous gold, like true liquid gold metallic look to it. In its actual form, it's like a really, really delicate glass fleck gold glitter, and then you just layer it on itself, and it's so reflective and so pretty, and just, I don't know, I have a couple of these as well. Like, I love it. This is gonna be my favorite gold nail polish for the rest of time. And the very, very last, my top favorite OPI nail polish of all time, you guys probably know this if you watched my videos before, because I talk about this like every other video, well, not recently, but I used to, is Smitten with Mittens. This was a 2009 holiday color, and it is a red with a gold glitter in it, but it's a very, very fine, like finely milled, sort of flaky, I want to say it's glass fleck, but it's not quite glass fleck. But it's the most festive red. It's gorgeous. It's like the perfect jewel tone of red to go with the gold glitter. And it just looks so good when you apply it, and I don't think I've ever loved a product before as much as I love this one, because it's so pretty. And this is another one. I have like 3 backups of this, and I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm run out of all 4 of the bottles that I have of this, but it's that like pretty, and I'm so attached to this color because it's my favorite red too, and it's just like the perfect shade of red for me. And yeah, Smitten with Mittens is just my favorite of all time. And so I felt bad that I added so many like limited edition and like unattainable polishes in this video, so I added a couple more, even though one of them is not really attainable either. But I have 5 more to show you just because they're in the permanent collection. The first one is Gargantuan Green Grape, which is a very bright green pastel color. It's not really a mint, it's definitely a green, and it's very bright, but it's also it's a pastel, so it's not as harsh as like a neon would be. I lied, 2 of these you actually can't get anymore. So I guess these extra 5 are really not worth it. But the next one is Parlez-Vous OPI, which was a French collection color that was kind of a huge deal when they discontinued it, because it is the perfect grayed out purple color. I think this is the first grayed out purple color that came out in any brand, and every brand tried to replicate it and nothing comes close to this, because it's just that perfect shade in the middle of like taupe and purple. That's really, really chic and will always be chic, and it's got like an awesome formula. So that is Parlez-Vous OPI. Another one that you probably can't find anymore is DS Sapphire, which is a light blue hollow. I'm not going to go into this very much because it's a hollow. You guys know I love my hollows, and you can't get this anymore. But anyway, the next one I have is Do Lilac It, which is a very bright pastel lilac color. If you compare it to Parlez-Vous OPI, it's kind of just like the bright version of Parlez-Vous OPI. This one has a really nice formula. It goes on really well, it's very vibrant, it's easy to wear. I think you can definitely still find these. I still find these all the time in my beauty supply stores. So yeah, and then the last one is kind of like a cult favorite. It is Lincoln Park After Dark, and I included this because it is one of my favorite dark nail polishes. While I was doing this, I was kind of thinking, like, if all of my OPI, just my OPI disappeared, which 10, if I had the availability to do so, would I repurchase? And those were the 10, but if I had to start like from scratch, this is the first dark that I would purchase, because it's just a really nice classic dark eggplanty purple. So yeah, those are my top 10 OPI, and then some extra at the end just so that you guys can pick some that you may be able to find. So yeah, I will be redoing the China Glaze, the Essie, the Zoya. I will probably add in a top 10 Orly, because I feel like I have enough Orly colors to do like a top 10. It may be like top 8 or top 5. And then I will continue with my Beautiful Beginnings videos and my favorite colored videos. For my favorite color series, I am going to have a glitter polish video at the end of that series. So a lot of the glitter polishes from like indie brands will be mentioned in that video. So I don't know if I'm going to do a top 10 indie video, but I do have a full indie polish informational review, which I will link down below, that features a lot of my favorite indie polishes anyway. So if you're interested in that, I will also link that down below. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys are satisfied with the fact that I'm finally updating that series, and I will see you guys soon.